You're back. This is Buzz Chomp, and we've got more Snowpiercer Season 2, Episode 7, titled An Answer for Everything. It's all about Wilford the Savior. Guys, Mr. Wilford, what's up with all these chumps just being completely and totally manipulated by Wilford? It's so obvious, yet they're all being manipulated for him. He's their savior, but he's not. Let's start with Audrey. I'm still going with Audrey is by no means in the grasp of Mr. Wilford, that she is the one that is going to betray him. We see he still has this questioning of her, like he found her little tool that she had and she tells him of her plan and that she didn't do it and blah, blah, blah and all of this. And that she wants to be there for now. I really think that she's going to manipulate him and she's going to betray him in the end. I see it. Bombshell of Kevin. Kevin is not dead, but survived Mr. Wilford like Audrey survived Mr. Wilford. And now we have Audrey fixing him, much like she had done on Snowpiercer with the whole room and all that. And like at the night car, we see her bringing Kevin back to life, like Wilford's his savior. Like he spared him. He owes him his life and all that, and that whole display of licking his slipper and blah, blah, blah. I think for Audrey, Kevin was just a pleasant surprise to her to get in Wilford's good graces and convince him that she is on his side, but I don't think that she is. Alex shut out of Mr. Wilford's inner circle because he knows that she brought Melanie to her barracks and all of this, and that she was forming this attachment to Melanie, that she wanted to be near her, that she was listening to her, that she felt that mother-daughter bond with her. And Wilford did not like that. It offended him. It definitely hurt his feelings. And so he's back to manipulating Alex, and she has to choose Wilford or her mother. It's always been Wilford or her mother. So the fact that she's almost surprised when she comes back and he's like, you owe me your life. I saved you all those years ago. He's, quote, saved everyone. It was no surprise that Logan was our Wilford supporter and all of that. We see the woman that from the First Class too, that they kind of just threw in at the beginning of this season because, there's tons of people on Snowpiercer, so obviously we didn't see all of First Class last season. She was a Wilford supporter. She killed one of the breachmen. And then we have Logan. I'm assuming he's dead because of the face thing that he froze his face, even though Bess tried to stop him. Kind of a little bit anticlimactic because we're not going to really find out the depths of Wilford, who he has on the train, Logan and his people and all that had been waiting. And now with the contact of Mr. Wilford, they were there to do their thing and to create insurgents and to create that divide that was still there, between the tailies and the classes and all of that. People on Snowpiercer wanting Wilford. We see the train and that spiral and that loop, and they're all watching it because it's something amazing. All the train, it looks super cool, the train going around, and they're all lighting the lanterns for Wilford. And he's watching on his end, and they're all watching, and I'm like, they lived for 7 years under Wilford's reign, right? And it wasn't that great. They didn't want to be there anymore. Then they find out that it was a lie. Wilford wasn't alive anymore. So then they spend that time and they want to break free of the class system that was put in place by Wilford. Everything they were doing were things that they would have been doing if Wilford was on the train. And honestly, it probably would have been more sadistic and crazy and all of that, right? But now it's like they want to go back to their captor. It's like Stockholm Syndrome, right? They're crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Wilford is not their savior. He's just their master manipulator. And at this point, I'm like, Leighton, Ruth, Zara, they all have a lot of work to do to get the train to realize, whoa, no, we were going for a different style. We were going to try to make a better life. And you just want to go back to Wilford because there's some growing pains right now. Wilford is not the savior, guys. He's an evil man. And you know what? He manipulates people in plain view, and he smiles, and he tells you he's manipulating you, and then you just let him do it. We see Ruth. Ruth did all that horrible stuff, like taking that little Taily Winnie's mom's arm, and she died. She's just now coming to realize the cruel, cruel things that she did. She was just following the rules. She was just following Wilford's rules. Just because you're following the rules doesn't make them right, and she's learning that. Craziness, Wilford. No Melanie sighting. We got longer to go to get to where she is left on the side of the train. No Josie this episode, so maybe next episode she's gonna be like full face and back to normal. We'll see. I'm Mandy. Subscribe to BuzzChomp for more of our Snowpiercer. And what do you think? You think we're gonna have like a Wilford Rising at the end of the season? I mean, I was still thinking he was gonna die at the end of this season. What do y'all think? Yeah, kids, yeah.